Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. A new spin on the wheel. Is Maggie Sajak a next host? Hey there fellow game show fans, let's get real for a minute. The world of Wheel of Fortune has felt a little different lately, right? It's like we've all been invited to a family gathering where the familiar host, the one who's been telling the same jokes for decades and making us feel right at home, has retired. And now there's a new person at the head of the table. We're all trying to be polite, but we can't help but notice the change. That's pretty much been the vibe since Ryan Seacrest took the reins from the legendary Pat Sajak. And let's be honest, it's a tough gig. Pat was a part of our nightly routine, like a comfortable old sweater. He wasn't just a host, he was a fixture. So when Ryan stepped in, it was always going to be an uphill battle. The internet was buzzing with opinions, and let's just say a lot of them weren't exactly a welcome wagon. We saw the comments, we saw the memes, and we felt for Ryan. He's a pro, no doubt. But following in Pat's footsteps is like trying to fill shoes the size of a luxury yacht. It's no secret that Ryan's transition has been a bit of a bumpy ride. Insiders have even said he's feeling the pressure, and honestly, who wouldn't? The man is a workhorse, a hosting machine, but he's also a human being. The weight of an institution like Wheel of Fortune is a lot to carry. We've all felt that pressure to perform, to meet expectations, and to live up to a legacy. So while some fans were counting down the days until his contract was up, others were just hoping he'd find his rhythm and make the show his own. Now, here's where things get really interesting. You know how Hollywood loves a good plot twist? Well, it looks like there's one brewing behind the scenes at Wheel of Fortune. While the show has seen a nice little ratings bump with Ryan at the helm, and let's give him credit where credit is due, the buzz is that his contract is only for 2 years. 2 years! In the grand scheme of a show that's been on air for what feels like forever, that's just a blink of an eye. It's not a long-term commitment, and it leaves the door wide open for some serious speculation. So if Ryan decides not to renew, or if he just wants to move on to his next big thing, who's the next person in line to ask, what's a vowel? You've probably already guessed it, and if you have, you're not alone. The name that's been popping up everywhere is Maggie Sajak. Think about it for a second. Maggie has been a part of the Wheel of Fortune family for a long, long time. She's been around the show her entire life, practically growing up on that famous set. She's not just a friendly face. She's an integral part of the show's DNA. This isn't just about a familiar name. It's about a deep, genuine connection to the franchise. An insider told the U.S. Sun that the franchise is in her blood, and her appreciation for the world of Wheel of Fortune is genuine. And you can feel that, can't you? There's an authenticity there that you just can't fake. It makes so much sense from a continuity and familiarity standpoint. We've seen her as the show's social media correspondent, and she's already got that effortless charm. We've been rooting for her to take on Vanna White's role one day, and now it seems like the top brass at Sony might be thinking even bigger for her. They're smart. They're savvy, and they know that having a plan B is crucial. An insider spilled the tea, saying Sony loves the ratings and wants to negotiate a much longer contract for Ryan, but right now they have to have contingency plans in place in case Ryan simply decides to move on. And Maggie is that perfect contingency plan. She's not just a placeholder. She's a viable, incredibly strong candidate with a built-in fan base and a lifetime of experience. She's positioned herself perfectly to step in if there's a vacancy. So, what do you think? Could we soon be seeing Maggie Sajak at the helm, continuing the family legacy? It's a possibility that has us all on the edge of our seats. One thing's for sure, the world of Wheel of Fortune is never boring, and we'll be right here with you watching every spin and every turn. For all the latest scoop and juicy details, you know where to find us.